Hi guys, James here. Welcome back to Taboldi Goes Model Works, and here we have a build update, or build of sorts, of the Tamiya's 1/48 scale GAZ-67B Jeep, otherwise known as a fake Willy. So yeah, the fake Willys. So obviously I've cleaned up all these. This is step one in the instructions, so that's what I'm going to be building there. Again, most confused about building it, ha. So we're looking on here. Et voila, like that. I've also done a little bit of seam clean up for what it's worth. This will be quite a crude vehicle. Now, rear axle. This one goes underneath. So we've got to get some glue on the contact points here. I'll move it up here so you can see it. Like so. I'll just dab the glue on this side. There we go. And that's the first bit of part one done. The second bit of part one is building up the wheels. So we've got to slip the sections in like so. And let the we don't have to worry about the seams on it because they won't be seen. We've got 4 of these to do. These are quite a sloppy fit, to be honest. Don't mind it being a bit sloppy in this case. As I know on certain vehicles like the Italieri one, they can be a right pain, the wheels. On my 232 they required some work. That's 3. That's 4. And then we've got this little bit to go on. Which we've got to work out here. We've got to get it on the right way round. Duh. Read the instructions, James. There we go. That bit goes on there like that. So Job done. Stick that on there. And put that aside to one to dry. And let's have a look at step 2. Right. I think, looking at this, I'm going to pause it and go and get the bits off. I might well get these bits painted and get them stuck to get the wheels stuck on. So it's only going to be dark green. So I'll see you in a bit. Right. Unfortunately, I've been thwarted by the some ejector pins which are quite visible in the footwells. So I've put the old VMS 5K black in them, and basically allow it to dry to cure. So it might take a while. Assembled the bonnet. Of course, caught it with some bloody extra thin on there. Silly me. And yeah. But then that's all done. So obviously that will sit on there like that. Something like that. We can't really do much until we've got the chassis. We can't do much until that's dry, so rather annoyingly. So what I can do is get the seats off, because they've got to be painted red brown, I believe. Oh, the front seats have got to be lined as well. Oh, that's posh for a Russian. Oh yeah, that side, yeah. Okie doke. That's a joy of there being one sprue. You can get it done quickly. So obviously you'll sit that in there, but you're probably not going to be able to see those two, but the front two you're going to be able to see because they're in the footwell. That's the rear seat done. And it goes on like that. And do. And then we got to get. Yeah, we've got lots of little tiny bits to get off here. So will these bits get knocked, I wonder? No. So obviously I can get those painted, the seats painted up. And the exhaust. yeah, we can get that done. Though I'll have to go and get my special glasses. I'll have to drill out the exhaust. I do tend to find this a little bit annoying. Again, more ejector pins that will have to be filled, those two top ones there. Usually I don't worry about it, but obviously on this I will. And we know Tamiya, they do love their ejector pins. Yeah, because we sit this on here like that. So that's keyed, and you can see on there, sorry my fingers will get in the way, all that lot of visible ejector pins. Not they're a major issue, and yes, the seats do hide them, but we know they're there. In fact, I will go the whole hog and feel them. So I've got me Mr. VMS Black. So, not my idea, this is from Nigel, bless him. He suggested using the VMS Black to hide your ejector pins because he found it was quite a quick way and quite an effective way. That's Nigel's modelling bench. There we go. You see that? And I'll sit that out there to dry and self-level, because with the beauty with this VMS, it can self-level. Let's have a look at that back bit while I think about it. Oh yes, oh dear. B22. That's of course one thing you've got to do, you've got to check the parts. I know most of these are hidden, but if you're going to be a complete sadist like me, they're quite easy to remove. Like those ones there. Right, there we go. That's that bit done. So that's all for now. Hopefully I'll come back in a bit. Hi guys, back again. This bit later in the afternoon. Yeah, I filled all those ejector pins. You can hardly bloody see them. Never mind. So yeah, you can hardly see the ejector pins. Oh my days. So yeah, still nice little exercise in filling them. So the thing is, it does go together. It does go together quite well. Right, now what we're going to do now is find the sprue and I'm going to find numbers 12 and 13, which are like the inner wings. Will go there and there. Dropped it. And what is handy is they've numbered them on the back face. So that's 12 and 13. And obviously 12 and 13 go there. So nice and straightforward in theory. Yeah. Sorry, I've just gone off you. Just gone off view here. I'm just trying to fiddle around with it. And get some glue into place. There we go. That side's on. We shall investigate that further. I'll be back in a bit. Right. I've picked up the chassis, that's been painted I've used Russian armour green. So looks slightly different, but that fits in okay. It locates quite nicely in there. It's always worth having something to check the test fit of the part. And and gear lever and steering column next. Wherever I drop the sprue. Don't you disappear on me, young lady. Yes, this screen is MRP, because obviously I don't have a colour to do it with the Outlaw as yet. Why not? I might as well use my MRPs up first, because there's no point me using having a colour if I don't use it. So this one gets rather... I'm sorry about the router. Right, that's that gear lever in. Pretty dark in there, but it's like the black hole of Calcutta. And yes, the lovely high-pitched whine of a router for a Saturday afternoon. Someone's having some work done. I think they're having some gates put on their, some locks put in their windows, so their little 4-year-old boy can't climb out the window, because they've got a climber. So this is going to be threading the eye of a needle, this is. I'll tell you what I'll do. Put a little bit of glue on the end. Acts as a bit of lubrication. There we go. And she's in. Yeah, wandering off site. Shut the up. Right, and there we go. And that, more or less, is, apart from these bits, which I've got to paint the interior of it, paint the seats, sort the exhaust out, which I said I was going to do. And the next thing I'm going to do is get the wheels for the part 1 and glue them on. So I'll just go and get them. And here they are, like so. 1, 2, there we go. That's the wheels, and they're not glued because there's no point. I do apologise for the router. So on that bombshell, I shall bid you adieu. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't do any routing when you're bloody having you're recording the video. So bye.